Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, mate.
You got Joe?
Yeah. I mean, look, what do we do with this manager? I need to hear. Some people need to come in. They need to come in this chat now, and they need to tell me what they see from this manager. Why am I the toxic one that thinks he should be sacked tonight?
Alex, I don't get it. I don't know what other United fans, I know a lot of people will defend it, but for me, it's indefensible. You've got centre-backs dobbing it to centre-backs on the left wing. Harry Maguire was near the corner flag. It's just, how do you find yourself in this situation after the money you've spent? It's abysmal. There's no game plan.
It's square pegs round holes, every single position. And think about the starting lineup. We've got back five. You could say Dorgu and Dallo both out of position because they're not wing backs, they're full backs. You've then got Cunha, number 9, out of position. Casemiro out of position. He's not a midfield 2. He plays in a 3 at the base of a 3 with Kroos and Modric. Then you've also got Bruno Fernandes out of position. Yeah. This is not sustainable. It's not sustainable. I'm telling you now, right? This manager will lose games weekly. We'll lose at Fulham. We could lose to Burnley. It is a basketball game, and who's going to hit the buzzer beater with this manager? And who tries to hit the buzzer beater, Christian? Maguire up top, De Ligt on the left wing, De Ligt on the right wing. Ryan in the chat. I thought you looked better, very sharp up front. You know what? Cunha was fantastic. Amad Diallo, when he came on, fantastic. Why is Amad Diallo bench, Ryan? What do you think about that? Am I going insane here that he can't put out a team in his system that can play attacking football? It's facts. It's another 0 at home. Another one.
Yeah.
Another one. How many times?
Look. I suppose we could get into that. Look, Cunha is a good player. I just think this system doesn't benefit anyone. I mean, like you said, Alex, you said it in the game. You've got Cunha coming in. He was carrying Wolves last season. He must just think, well, what enough has changed. I'm now at United doing the same shit.
Yeah.
He's playing for a worse fucking team.
I mean, look, what does he do game 1? Goes back to a back 5. Benches Amad Diallo. Brian Mbeumo completely off it, physically.
Yeah, and Mbeumo's not fit. He looked fat.
Let's just talk about the midfield. Let's just talk about Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro in the midfield too. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's ridiculous this now. It's ridiculous that this manager is rolling out this midfield that's never going to work. It won't work ever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you people go, Bruno Fernandes, he's adaptable. He's not. He's a number 10. He's a risk-taking number 10. He can't play centre mid. He's not a Scholes. He's not a Rooney. Stop it. I'm sick of it. Sick of this manager. Sick of this system. If I hear the words 3-4-3 again in my life. Yeah.
Alex, I just don't know how long
you can
you
share
give
a
it.
picture, elation. Sorry to interrupt you, Christian. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I don't know how long you guys give it, because at the moment it just seems like negligence. He's arrogant, and he's the worst kind of arrogance, because I don't really think he has any sort of plan. I mean, it was just fucking chaos at the end, Alex. You've got centre-backs crossing it to centre-backs. It is a mess. It is an absolute mess all over the field. There is no tactics. It's just a pile of shit.
You know the biggest thing, Christian? Sorry, I know we've got some comments here. We're going to get to them in a second. I just want to talk about, on my brother's point there, De Ligt, Maguire. When did we look better? When De Ligt and Maguire went up front or in those right-wing positions, because it's chaos, because there's no system to fall back on, there's no sustainability, there's nothing. We've got there, Cornish Melissa, what a joke of a statement, hammering out my ass. Please stay on and explain to me what you're seeing from this system. Do you think it's good, Melissa, that we've got 6 players out of position in the starting lineup, that we're playing a back 5 at Old Trafford, that he's benching our best player from last season? Please talk to me about what I'm not seeing, why I'm the one that's wrong here. We played Arsenal off the park. Well, we didn't. They were there for the taking and we scored none. Guess how many goals we scored last year, Melissa? 44 in 38 games. You're going to go, we played Arsenal off the park. Well, where did it get us? Another fat 0 in front of goal. What are you going to say when Fulham beat us next week? What's the excuse going to be then? The midfield is shit. Fernandes and Casemiro will never work in a month of Sundays. Stop it. You're blind witnessing yourself. This manager is rubbish. Get Solskjaer back right now, tonight. Seriously, it's crap. Crap. We've got a guy in the chat there. It's shit. Scammer him out. Love it. You're a guy. You've obviously got a working pair of eyes or a TV that works, mate. So congrats to you. Melissa might get one. She needs to get down to Curry's. They might have an offer on. Rubbish. Oh, let's put De Ligt to Maguire up and create a bit of chaos. When are you going to understand? This manager's shit.
I personally just don't see it, man.
See, Ryan there, he's saying give it 10 games. That's the sensible approach. I'm not sensible, appreciate that. But Ryan, gun to your head, do you think this manager's going to be here in 10 games? Let me ask you, I think Ryan's the Newcastle fan, Christian. Sorry if you're not, I think you are.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Ryan, you're a neutral in this perspective. How many points have United got after 10 games? Answer me that. Christian, you answer me that. 10 games. Forget the fixtures. It doesn't matter.
Alex, the problem is when you come up against any team with athletes in midfield, you're going to get overrun. And that's what you're going to come up against. It's these teams that you think you're better than, and they're going to overrun you. And you're going to have the same shit as last season over and over again. So...
Fulham. Sander Berger. Sander Busquets.
Yeah, I think Fulham will win.
Fulham will win. That's 2 losses out of 2 after coming 15th, after spending 200 mil. Benjamin Sesko didn't like the world of light. Formation and tactics are shit. He's a stubborn fuck. I'd rather have Erik Ten Hag back. You know what, mate? I hated Ten Hag with every ounce of my body, and I agree with you. Erik Ten Hag changed a system in an FA Cup final and beat Pep City. Ryan says we're going to have 15 points after the first 10 games, Christian. Is that sackable? Is that sackable? Halation, what improvement do you see in this team? Amorim took over it to now. Look, obviously, obviously maybe neutral fans seen it slightly differently. The thing for me is, Cornish Melissa says we're going to have 20 points after 10 games. Right, so you think we're going to get 20 points in the next 9 games? You think we're going to win 6 out of the next 9 and draw 2? You are living in cuckoo land. If you think we're going to win 6 or 7 out of the next 9, you are an absolute mentalist. You don't just need a new TV, you need a doctor. Here we go. Lil Amoir, your shit account won't grow by being negative. Fuck off, mate. Get out the chat. New season, be more positive, give the team a chance. I gave the team a chance last season. He's playing Fernandes and Casemiro in the midfield too. Next. I agree with you, Lil Amoir. Yeah, you must shop at the same fucking shop with shit tellies that don't turn on. Do you go, is it Vision Express? Where do you go to? Because I'll change where I get my opticians out for you two. Dross, you're putting up with this because this manager says this team's shit and you are stupid enough to go along with it. Honestly. You won't
just curious. So the people that are in the chat that obviously are Amorim or whatever, you know, you must see something. What is it you see going forward? Surely you can't be happy with centre-backs in like a winger position in the last 5 minutes of a game. That is not tactical. It was organised chaos, is what it was. How can you be watching that thinking it's good? I don't see it. I personally don't see it, man. But look, you tell us what you're seeing.
It's not good.
We must be missing something.
She's going to be back here after 10 games, but certainly not before. No, you won't be back here before because he'll be gone by then. Hopefully, Solskjaer's in charge. He might get us 20 points after 10 games. God forbid.
I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know how anyone could be concrete on this at all, man.
When Eddie took over, he lost 8 out of 12 and it was a tough watch. See, look, I like Eddie Howe. And I get what Ryan is trying to say. He's trying to take the sensible approach here. It's not going to happen. Ryan, I can't remember where you were as a club, Newcastle, when Eddie came in. Forgive me. I'm telling you now, this 3-4-3 with Fernandes and Casemiro in centre mid will never, ever, ever work. It doesn't matter if he gets decades.
There's fundamental issues with playing.
It will not work. It will not work ever. It's structurally flawed. This isn't opinion based. I tell you what's opinion based is people going, stay positive. You're not going to grow your channel with all this negativity. I don't give a shit. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. Get out the chat. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. I know I'm right. I know this team is structurally flawed. If you think it isn't, then you're an idiot. Simple as that. Amorim's the wrong man to stick by. It's so sad this is the guy that's getting the full backing. It's just typical, isn't it, Halation, that we actually do give full backing to a manager. 200 million, nearly spent another 100 on Belieber, nearly a 300 mil summer. And we do it with the guy that won't change formation, plays 2 OAPs in centre mid that can't run, and his system only looks reasonably good when you put 2 centre backs up front. And let's not get on
I just don't get it, Alex. You know, you had that bid in from Saudi, and then he's doubled down. He said Bruno's his guy, and then he's playing him out of position. Again, another mad decision from Amorim. The people that are Amorim in, you've got to explain this stuff then. You can't just blindly come in the chat, say, we're talking shit. Back it up with something then. Why is that the right decision? Why is he saying he wants to stick with Bruno and then he plays him out of position? He's an aging midfielder. Why are you putting more demand on him? Makes no sense. No one in the chat can come back with saying, I understand why he's doing that. No one understands it because it doesn't make sense to anyone that understands football.
Christian, we got a comment in here. You make some great points there, mate. Bimsara, 12 points out of 30 and sat by mid-November. Herd mentality in the fan base, foot positivity, you're so right. This is not, people go, be positive. No, be truthful. That's a different thing. Be positive, you're telling lies. There's nothing positive about this manager. Nothing positive about this system either, to be honest. Great comment, hope you subscribed. If not, see you on the next watch along.
Yeah. He's not flexible. The best managers in the world, they have to be flexible.
Well, that's another point,
he's so arrogant with it.
Like, I'll sit there coming up into a derby against Pep Guardiola. Okay, it's going to be 4-3-3, but I don't know. Is Bernardo Silva going to be on the right? Is he going to be number 10? Is Phil Foden going to be on the right? Is he going to be number 10? Is Jeremy Doku going to play, or is he going to play Marmoush, who's going to play off Haaland? There's intangibles to this system. Yeah. You know it's fucking 3-4-3. Everyone's got their feet in cement, can't move the legs. Got some more comments, Christy. I'm just going to get some DJ Superfly guy. You fucking my guy, to be fair. How can we be positive when the outcome is going to be the same? Scammer doesn't change formation when it's needed. Like a proper manager does to try and change the game, we need a goalkeeper. The goalkeeper! Let's run it back. Let's run it back with Bayindir and Onana. What happens 10 minutes into the season, Christian? Soggy bread hands, flat swatting. Oh, no, he needs time. He needs Donnarumma, and then he needs Belieber. When are you lot going to wake up? His system's that shit. He needs 100 mil midfielder to make it look half decent. And let's be honest, Christian, Belieber ain't saving this shit.
Alex, you're so right though. Another moment from Amorim. Like, people are watching him. He has just gone and blown 200 million. You are running it back with Bayindir and Onana. Again, make it make sense. You've got to explain these decisions. Why were the priority other positions? And you're asking Brighton about Belieber for 100 million. You've got a guy in net who I don't think is a real fucking footballer.
Yeah.
You'd be better going down the park and finding a different one. It's a pile of shit. None of this stuff makes sense.
We need legs in midfield. We need a goalkeeper with a pair of hands. As a neutral, United have wing-back issues, midfield issues, goalkeeper issues, scammering tactics don't work. You're right, Gareth. We have issues everywhere. You know what, though, Gareth? Yeah. Just let me, if you're still listening, I hope you are. If we change to 4-3-3, would Dalot and Patrick Dorgu be a bit more comfortable as left and right back? Would Yoro and De Ligt be a good 2? Would Kobbie Mainoo, Fernandes and Casemiro be a decent 3 in midfield? Yes, they would. This is what I'm saying to all these idiots in the chat. He's forcing this system on everybody and forcing it down the necks. He's an idiot. He's so true. We've got issues everywhere because of this guy.
Yeah.
We should be playing 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. I'd be fucking playing 4-4-2. Sesko Maguire up top. That's when we look our best.
Oh my god, that at the end was just ridiculous.
Should have got a goalkeeper in first. Yeah, I keep telling everyone Erik Ten Hag was the man for you. 2 trophies in 2 seasons, Champions League football. It doesn't make sense to sack him. The problem with Ten Hag, the first season, Ryan, that was not his philosophy. It was the second season when it went to shit. So he was pragmatic in the first season. Got the 2 finals. Got the trophy.
Alex, DJ's right though. What he's saying in the chat. How is it not the priority? You all watched that last season. Now, that is the area, Alex, I'd have been going to first. Yeah. If I was a Man United supporter, that'd be the area I'd be most concerned about. Yes, you needed strengthening in other areas. Yeah. Surely that was the priority. You are here in game day 1. He's dropping fucking Ahmad, and you've got Bayindir in net.
Yeah, you called it. You called it in the summer when Mbeumo came in, and he was like, right, this is your opportunity now, Mr. Amorim. You need to now play an attacker at wing-back. Dalot and Dorgu can't cross a road. Amad Diallo's class. What does he do first game week, Christian? Oh, it's Arsenal. Drops his bollocks, puts a defender in at wing-back. Dross, sack him right now. You're so right. Should have got a goalkeeper first. Should have flung Fraud Nana out the club. I mean, look, mate. Nana. Yeah. He needs to be made redundant with the fucking dinner ladies. Can see Man United looking at Eddie Howe if Hammer is sat. I would absolutely love Eddie Howe at this club. I'd love anyone.
Dude, anyone with some tactical nous and the understanding of the Premier League. Because I don't think this guy understands Prem.
There's a genuine argument here that Ruben Amorim is the worst manager in the Premier League. And nobody, I know we have a few positive people in the chat, they cannot argue that. You cannot argue that. You're going on blind faith. You're saying that
Alex, they didn't come with any points. They just say you're talking shit. Right, we'll explain why we're talking shit. We're always open to having a discussion about it, but if you're just going to come with you're a twat because you're not saying what I want you to say, well, no, it's not good enough. You're going to have to back it up with reasons.
No matter who we get up front, it means nothing. We can't stop goals going in. Well, shit defensively. That's the joke. We play. The more defenders we play, the more we concede. It's look. You know what? Actually, just before you go, Christian, I want to just touch on that DJ Superfly guy. I want to talk about the goal today, and obviously, Bayern is going to get the hammered for it. I want to talk about. I'm just seeing a replay of it here now. Matthias de Ligt is marking space. Mason Mount's marking Saliba. That's a big issue. Leadership, preparation. You have a chalkboard or a whiteboard in the dressing room, Christian. Who's picking up Saliba? You know what Arsenal are going to do. They're going to put it over Bayern's head. We want Matthias de Ligt to body Saliba and free up Bayern. What do? We put Mason Mount on Saliba, who gets bullied. De Ligt marks the back post where nobody is. It's nonsense. It's
no organisation, shit preparation.
Because you've got Captain Weasel on the edge of the box, probably quivering there. Fucking, just go to Al Hilal, will you? We have 3 centre-backs and lose to set pieces. This is a thing, Halation. You're so true. The more defenders we play, the more we concede off set pieces. I can't hear the comms here. What Roy Keane and Richards are arguing about. I hope they're arguing about why the balls is Mason Mount picking up Saliba and not Matthias de Ligt.
Yeah. No, he's spot on about that. It's just ridiculous. How is that the weakest area on the pitch? It's the one thing, out of all the problems you have with playing this system, you're like, right, we have got height, we have got strength when it comes to defending set pieces. They're probably one of the worst there. I really don't see it, man. And I tell you what, if you're going into this and you're going to stick with him all year, don't be expecting much better than last year in terms of where you're going to finish. I'll say that. All these people that are backing him, where do you think you're going to finish them?
What did I say in my predictor? If Bruno Fernandes plays centre mid all season in a 2, we will come 12th. That was my prediction a few days ago. Nothing has changed.
Alex, at best, I actually think you're being optimistic.
Yeah. 15th isn't off the card. We'll beat the promoted clubs. And like I said before, Sunderland and Leeds aren't your usual promoted dross. They're decent. Last season, look who Amorim beat. Ipswich, 4 points he got against them. Leicester, did he beat them home and away? 6 points. You know, you might not go to Stadium of Light and beat Sunderland. They're not crap. Do you know what I mean?
Ryan, shout out, mate. Appreciate that. This is the internet. People moan about everything. Don't see them putting themselves out there and creating content. Well, exactly, mate. All we do is speak our mind. You know, Alex obviously has got his opinions on this, and to be fair, he's backing it up with absolute points. I don't see anyone that comes in. I never see any, contrary to the argument. It's just a load of bollocks.
That's what I'm saying. All you've got is just the buzzwords. If somebody comes at me and goes, Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro in a midfield 2 will work, ... and fill in the blank, I will listen and I will respond and tell you why you're wrong. But at least you're going to come up with some facts. If you're just going to come at me and go, we stand by our new manager because that's what Man United do. Yeah. Fuck off. Go and support another shit club that's deteriorating, because that's what's happening to us. We're deteriorating into absolute abyss because of standards have dropped, and this manager is allowing to drop them even lower.
I'll tell you what will happen as well. So the games that you will win, it is going to be moments. You know, we saw Cunha, he's very good on the ball. You will get them moments. Bruno, Ahmad, you've got them players that will do it. However, it's not going to be enough. It really isn't. And the longevity, it's just not there. I can't see it. I think you're really going to struggle. If I was predicting Alex, where did I put you? When we did that TikTok, I said, 14th? I don't put you much 14th? Higher than that.
Did you put us 14th?
Yeah, I'm not trying to rage bait. I genuinely see it.
Some of this fan base will cheer that. It's one up from last year. Chris Bunley in the chat thought Mbeumo played well. And Mbeumo had a weird game. I think he looks a bit out of shape, Chris. But I do take your point. I think he's going to get goals in Mbeumo. You can see the header, the overhead kick.
He's attacking. His positional awareness is very good.
He's in that sort of Javier Hernandez ilk of he'll sniff out chances, but his general play a bit clunky. Obviously, he's better than Hernandez generally. I'm just making a comparison. Individual brilliance, not tactics. Halation. So true. This manager is relying on moments. Look at it. Look. any formation or tactics that look better when a centre-back goes up top is shit. It's unpackable. It's not sustainable. If Harry Maguire goes up front against Leon and we turn it around and win 5-4, that's because what we've been watching for 119 minutes was shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the last roll of the dice.
You know, honestly. Individual tact. He'll come out. I'll tell you what, if this manager comes out now and goes, we can do better. How about you do better, mate? I'm sick of hearing this. I'm sick of hearing this, we can do better. You're sending Casemiro and Bruno down a fucking river with no oars and you're going, we can do better. I tell you what, you do better and put Kobbie Mainoo in. Because Kobbie Mainoo will be starting for Man City, by the way.
Yeah, bro, this is something I want to talk about. What is going on with Kobbie Mainoo? Like, how has he got that guy there and he's just not interested at all? It seems like he doesn't fancy him one bit.
That's another thing, Christian. You're right. I want to talk... Anybody that's in the chat who fucking... If them two fucking divs are still in the chat who think I'm talking bollocks about sacking Amorim. What's your thoughts on Kobbie Mainoo, by the way? The most talented player that's come out of Carrington, probably post-Fergie. You could argue Greenwood maybe on pure talent. Kobbie Mainoo for me, or Pogba. Kobbie Mainoo's the most talented. Right, what's your defence of that treatment then? Because he's got a technical midfielder who can get about a little bit. He's creative. Why can he not... His system is that shit. He wants to bring on Manuel Ugarte, who passes to the wrong team, instead of a Kobbie Mainoo. That's how bad this system is. It suits a Ugarte who can't pass to his own players than a Kobbie Mainoo who started a Euros final a year ago with Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice.
You're so right.
Tell me why. Tell me why Ruben Amorim can't find a place for Kobbie Mainoo, but he can start fucking Uncle Casemiro lugging round, his luggage, trying to find his bus pass. Bruno Fernandes who can't run or keep possession. And then he goes, you know what, we'll have a bit of Ugarte and he's passing it to the wrong team. Dross.
Yeah,
I'd love Klopp. I wish we got Klopp 10 years ago. Mainoo should be in front. Mainoo should be first name on the team sheet. I've got here Captain Fantastic in front of me. Rejected 100 mil for him. More rocket shit from him today. Launching it round the pitch. He got one though. He got one through ball. This is what you get from him. Put him at number 10. Honestly.
Do you know what? Do you know what with Bruno, Alex? I do actually have sympathy with him. I understand your points, by the way. I take everything you said. I do agree.
Yeah.
What you did say was right before, though. He is getting sent down the fucking river. What can you really expect from him? It is not his position. You are demanding too much from a player that at a stage in his career where you shouldn't be demanding that from him. It's not his position. You're playing him out of position. And we always know when Bruno is nearer to his own net, he's going to have them moments like he did in the first half, where he, a bit of a hospital pass. You're going to have them moments with him.
It's like, you're right, Christian. It's like putting Rasmus Højlund in net and having a go at him for letting goals in.
Straight up.
You're playing people so out of position, it's ridiculous. He doesn't know how to use Mainoo, players look lost. Gareth, how worrying is that, mate? How worrying is that?
Yeah, I agree with
that our most talented player, I think, one of our most talented ball players in the squad, he can't even get minutes for. He can't even bring them on. He can't even get them off the bench. To have Mainoo and Ahmed on the bench and Casemiro on the pitch is wild, Ryan. Mate, you've absolutely nailed it there, my friend. That's one of the best comments I've had. Kobbie Mainoo and Amad Diallo on the bench, Casemiro starting. If anything,
I mean, Alex, you've got Ugarte coming on before him.
Ugarte coming on. Manuel Ugarte is getting on the pitch because this system is structurally shit.
Yeah.
Kobbie Mainoo can't get on because he's just desperate for any road runner that can foul people in centre mid, like Manuel Ugarte. Mainoo can dribble. He should be minimum centre attacking mid or centre mid, not CDM. I've even forgot about Mason Mount. He got on a little run out today for some ridiculous reason. We only trust United to find the only duck egg that buys him for 60 mil, and then we get the second one who actually rates him and starts him as a number 10. You know what? That'd be the job ad for me. It would be sack Ruben Amorim, and this is all you need. No qualifications, no coaching badges. Sack Ruben Amorim, play a normal system that the players fit, and start Kobbie Mainoo and drop Mason Mount. That's all you need to do. I don't even care if you've got coaching badges. Pluck anyone out the fucking... Well, I won't say Stretford then, because they're probably all stupid enough to support Amorim. They'd appoint Amorim.
Alex, I'll ask you this, right? So, if Pep Guardiola had Kobbie Mainoo in his team, do you think he'd be utilising his skill set more? I think we all know the answer to that question. Pep Guardiola is an absolute great. So, what the fuck is this guy doing then?
Of course he would be. That's the
It
joke.
makes no sense.
You could see a world where Kobbie Mainoo played over Bernardo Silva yesterday. Obviously, Bernardo's
All
captain.
day. All day.
With
All
Reinders next to him and stuff like that. I mean, it's insanity. I'm just so annoyed, and I could sit on here all night and talk about how shit this manager.
Alex, Mainoo for us last year would have played every single game.
Yeah.
Not even joking.
He would have done, Christian. Honestly.
And you're facing the prospect that you're going to be running it back, and you've got Ugarte coming on. I mean, Christ, should we get into his performance when he came on?
Oh, that lovely turn in centre mid and played
when Alex,
to an Arsenal player.
that was the worst brain fart I've seen.
Yeah. No, he does it all the time.
Abysmal.
He's crap on the ball. The formation doesn't suit most of our players, even the new ones. You're right. I know. Speaking of new ones, I mean, what do we do? Benjamin Sesko. God.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the, you're gonna have to wait to see what he looks like, but I think
another 70 mil Cartos up top. Yeah, look, the team is just shite. The team is shit that he sends out weekly, and they're enabling it. They are enabling these fans. Ruben Amorim. What glory days do you think he's bringing? Because he ain't bringing any, mate. He's not bringing any glory days. He's bringing relegation, this manager. I tell you, people said too good to go down in the 70s. They're not too good to go down. Because I tell you what, if Sunderland and Leeds are good, 2 other teams have got to go.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Crap. And these fans singing his name. What's wrong with you? Are you blind? God, man. I don't know anymore. Like I said, maybe I must need new telly. Must need a new telly, or Vision Express need to get me some new contact lenses, because these can't be working. If I'm missing something.
I just don't get it. I don't get this modern day era where people have to just back a load of shit. I really don't get it. Oh, we support the club, so we just support any old shite. Yeah. Well, in what other walk of life would you do that? Why can you not hold them accountable? At the end of the day, these clubs have told you what the standards are.
You make a great point, Christian. My favourite music artist is Eminem. If Eminem started putting out classical music, I'd stop listening to him and say it's shit.
Yeah.
You know what people do football-wise and Man United-wise? They watch Dross be churned out and go, oh, well, I know it was good back in the day, but Fergie said we got to stick by our new manager, so I'm going to say it's good, even though my eyes are saying it's rubbish.
Yeah.
Crap. He couldn't even deliver on bringing moments. No, we didn't even get a moment today, did we? I feel sorry for Cunha. He tried his best. Hopefully Sesko doesn't end up like Højlund, who didn't get supplied enough from the start. I've no hope for Sesko, Mr. Superfly guy. He got 13 goals in the Bundesliga. Another fucking shit signing, in my opinion. It's always us that are not seeing it. The scoreline. He's always just unlucky. You're right. Another fat egg at home. Halation. Another 0. Christian, I've got to jump off, mate. Unfortunately, I could sit on here all night. We'll be back.
No, that's fine, mate.
We'll be back for a podcast. Anybody listening in the chat, appreciate you all, and tune into our pod. We're gonna do a United Amorim episode tomorrow or Tuesday and post it on our YouTube. So yeah, subscribe, catch us on that. See you in the comments. Anybody disagree with me, which I'm sure there will be. I look forward to seeing you in the comments and having a little chat with you as well about how good this setup is.
No, that's it, mate.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you all for tuning in. And we'll see you this week, couple of podcasts, and God forbid, Craven Cottage watch along in a week. Cheers, Elation. Shout out you, man. It's been great having you tuning in all weekend. DJ Superfly guy. Catch you on the next one, my friend. Appreciate you.